Alright guys, what's up? Another video. I got a heater right here. I got my iPhone right there. Don't want to move it because it might fall again. But anyway, I'm in the E30. It's time to start getting up under the dash, taking the heater core out, all that other stuff, so I can see why water keep getting in here and rusting my floorboard. Take this out and then start snatching some wires out, shit that I don't need, so I can start sanding the floor, painting it. So right now I already took the two bolts out on both sides, and then it's like one bolt over here, one bolt over there. It's gonna come out. So this side is like ready to come out right now. I still got this hooked up because it won't pop out for some reason. So I'm gonna try to get the other side out real quick. Alright, now that we got the dash out, my main focus is to keep the radio in. I don't know about keeping the heater core. I mean, I would like to have heat, but I don't know. We'll see. If I feel like going to the junkyard to go get another one, I might. But right now, the way it's looking, I think I might just take it out and leave it out. That's what I'm going with. Plus with all these wires, I don't know. But my main focus is to keep the radio in. So let me get started on taking this out now. Should just be that, probably some bolts on the side. Take this AC line out because I'm not running AC anymore. The main reason why I'm taking it out is because I got rust, and then when I was doing the M50 swap, the two heater core piping hoses that run to this, they had broke, and it was just leaking water down in here. So you can see that it's wet, so it means water's coming in from somewhere. I don't know if it's just leftover water from this, but this rust has to go because I at least want to keep the chassis as long as possible. I mean, you know, might crash or something, so, you know, but later on I might pick up a cleaner chassis that has this and I can keep some heat and have a much better interior than what I got with this one. So let me get tackled on this, start unplugging stuff. I'm not gonna cut nothing. I'm gonna leave it and just zip tie it up somewhere, because maybe later on I might make my own my chassis harness for it. So yeah, let me get started on that, and I'll come back, because I let my other camera charge so I don't have to use my phone as much. But this phone is pretty good quality. All right, what's up? So we back again, and just ran to the store, went to Home Depot. I got some steel that I can bend. It's a 28 gauge, so I can bend it into place. I got some regular 22 gauge right here that I can cut out and plug some holes that I have on the floorboard, and then I took the AC stuff out right there that runs right here. Right there. So we're gonna plug that in up on the other side, probably like plug this up right now. And I got some cutting wheels, so I can cut this. I don't know if I'm gonna cut it out. I'm probably just gonna grind this down, get all that rust away. And I got some paint, got some primer. There's a primer right here. Got some white paint. If I need more, I'll run back to the store and get more, but I'm running out of daylight right now, so I doubt I can be able to do really any of it. The most I could probably do right now is form this into place, because what we're about to do right here, I'm finna cut this out right here. We're gonna cut it out right here and get my welder and learn how to weld, because I know, but the owner before me, like, they didn't grind down the welds and, like, you know, and like paint over it properly, so that's why it's all rusty right there. But at the end of the day, it is a drift missile, and but right now I do want to stop this rust from spreading, so I'm gonna grind down all of this right here. I got a flapper disc, I got a grinder disc, and we can start grinding down this paint, all the rust that I have. And now I have some water bugs that was hiding up under this sound deadening that was right here in the front. Insulation that I had right here, and the installation was really wet. Like, you could even still wet. Like, it was really wet. So I mean I know why it's getting wet. And I took this out. I'm gonna vacuum clean all this and make sure that the drain hole right there is not clogged up. I'm gonna do it to the other side too. I'm gonna try to knock this out probably this week, and then hopefully I can just paint this right here, stop any water leaks from coming in, and put the carpet back in, because I do want to at least make it look decent. Now the heater core thing, yeah, it's I'm not gonna run any heat, or, well, I mean, I wasn't gonna run AC, but I'm not gonna run any heat. Kind of a bummer, because I wanted heat, because like right now it is cold. It's getting colder right now, but yeah, really, today I didn't really do much. I did get a lot of stuff done, but I need to start cleaning up some of this wiring, tying stuff up, like tie the stuff up that I don't need. The most that I need is everything for the radio, because I do want my radio. I need my music. That's all I really want. It would be nice to have some AC, but it looks like some heat, but it looks like we're not gonna be able to have some. So just bring a blanket. So yeah, let me get started on cutting this, and I'll switch to my other camera, so because it has a little tripod, and I could time lapse that for y'all. So let me do that. All right, guys. Now we're back, and now that I have everything that I need, it's time to start cutting out the battery box, because it's real rusty. Don't know, like, up under there, right there, you can see where the person started to weld at, and like the weld wire just came through and just left it there. It's all rusty. So what we got right here are the welds right there. So we're gonna cut it out. I'm planning on just cutting. I should just be able to cut right here, cut right there, cut right there. Cut right here by the shock tower, and then up under there, because if you see on this side, up under it, there's no welds, but right there is the wheel well. So I'm gonna try to see if I can weld it from up under here and then paint it on the other side with like some bed liner or something, just so I can stop this rust, because it's bad. It's bad enough as it is right now. I don't know. Or if I could just, I can't even do that. Alright guys, now we're back. So I'll cut up. See the exhaust now. And kind of cut it too close to the frame, but it's okay. We'll weld it, put a weld right here. And then we'll lift up the piece of the, take this out. And then I'm gonna lift up this. I don't think, well, I'm gonna just weld this straight down, paint it, grind it, paint it, and then put my piece of metal in between this. Kind of want mine to like fit, so we might grind it. I don't know. Let me get there. So right now, start taking this one, forming it, cutting it, making it fit in there, so I can weld it later on. So let me get to it. Might have to pick up on this video on another day, so probably won't be the same day. Whatever, y'all know what's going on. Kind of over. It's cold. It's super cold. I'd rather it snow than for it to be cold. But let me get started on cutting this out. See if I can get this cut today at least. All right, now that y'all can see, it's kind of a little bit bad. It's kind of, yeah, it's kind of crappy. So now I came to the conclusion that what I'm gonna do is I'm going to make like this wiring right here. I'm gonna tuck it behind this because I can take this off. So I'm gonna take all that off. I'm gonna come on the inside. Basically, it's gonna sit in here, and I could just run the ECU and all that right here. Probably make a mount for it somewhere in here, because this is kind of bad. The shock tower is not that bad actually. So my main concern was the shock tower being rusted out, and then the firewall is really shitty. But it's gonna have to do for right now. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make my plate for right there. Make my plate for right there, weld it up, and then out here I'm going to make a plate right here. Well, yeah, make a plate right here that fits right. Make a plate right here that fits in there, and then I'm gonna make a plate right here. Instead of making a box, instead of having a box right there, it's just gonna be like on this side, which you can't really see because of the other stuff. Put it over there, but I might have to take, nah, I don't think I have to take the engine out, because I think I might just weld it from the inside. I might just have to weld it from the inside. Or I can weld it from the outside. I can probably weld it from the outside. So now the next thing is to clean up the rest of these welds with a flapper disc, and because I'm gonna run the battery in the back, which I got some wire right here. It's pretty long. Hopefully it runs to the back. So that stuff is not cheap. So, and then I'm gonna clean up all of this. I need to redo. I don't know. I might take the engine out to do this, cause I kind of like want to redo it. I kind of want to like spray. Kind of want to spray the bay, sand it down, paint it. I still need to make a bracket for the expansion tank on that side, cause I don't know. I think I can run a hose, like a little T-hose. I don't know. But I don't know. I need to go ahead and start cleaning up all this metal, all that rust. I got some sandpaper, and I'll start cleaning all this up because I'm happy I got it now. Then later, probably would have been worse later. That's kind of bad. Oh well, shit happens. It's a drift car. It's a missile. It all crumples up and just goes to shit. Take the engine out, buy another chassis, throw it in there. Hopefully get a cleaner chassis. So yeah, let me get to sanding and prepping, and because I'm probably not gonna be able to weld because I need to practice a little bit. I know the basics, but I just need to practice a little bit. So let me just go ahead and start sanding and prepping this stuff, cleaning it up. Probably gonna clean the inside of this because I need to vacuum clean it. But yeah, I need to start sanding that rust.